There's so much is going on with the royals today that I'm just very confused. I'm very confused because I thought we were expecting to see Kate Middleton attend an Easter event this 31st of March on Sunday. It was confirmed, but it looks like that's not taking place. Hey guys, it's Rob Morali. Hopefully you guys are all doing well today. Back again, it is daily and consistent content. Comment down below, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and let's get into this royal nugget video where we have some stuff to discuss and get into. So, it looks like Buckingham Palace officials on Wednesday stated that King Charles officially set to return to public duties on Sunday, with Camilla attending an Easter service. Buckingham Palace officials on Wednesday state that King Charles and Camilla are returning to public duties on Sunday, as he is scheduled to attend an Easter service at the chapel at Windsor Castle. This appearance would be King Charles's first major event since he was diagnosed. However, Prince William and Kate Middleton are not expected to attend the event amid Catherine's, Princess of Wales, cancer diagnosis and treatment. The royal couple last week announced that they are not expected to attend the event. This is confusing to me because it was announced. Her comeback was announced. I did a video on this a week ago, that it was announced, and reports were stating that she was scheduled to be seen at the end of March 31st. That was meant to be, you know, the slow reintroduction to Kate Middleton. So why is that now suddenly been cancelled? Why is she not going? Not only that, but William was also not going either. So that to me is very interesting, that there's a sudden change of events now, and Kate Middleton is no longer going to be attending this particular event on the 31st of March that she was scheduled to attend. Is it so much of a surprise that, you know, her presence has been extended and, you know, we still haven't seen her at events with people? Yes, it is a bit of a surprise, but you're not really entirely surprised by it. I don't know, I expected her to be seen there, and it's a shame that that just isn't really the case. Not only that, but People magazine are stating that her friends were in a heck of a shock when it came to her cancer diagnosis, as they had no idea. Wary of leaks to the press, Kate Middleton had been open about her cancer diagnosis to some. However, it was a heck of a shock, one tells People exclusively in this week's cover story, adds a former palace aide. The circle of knowledge was very tight. In a video, it sent shockwaves to her friends group, as none of them had any idea that she was battling cancer. So the plot definitely thickens when it comes to this. I know one could argue that, you know, if you do have cancer and then you want to announce it, you don't really want to tell everybody, especially your close friends. So perhaps, you know, you don't want to tell your friends. But the other side of the coin is that there seems to be a reoccurring pattern where her friends have stated that they have been left out of the loop. They don't know what's going on. Shock cancer statement, senior staff stating that they haven't seen her. So there's always people being left out of the loop of the conversation who are in close proximity to her, which can be a worry. Or she just wants that tight circle and doesn't want to tell anyone. So it could be either or, and I think that we should look at it from both sides just to be objective and fair. The royal family seems to be in absolute crumbles. I don't understand what is going on. King Charles, you know, really is the only one trying to hold this family together, if we really want to keep it honest. Not that I care for this man, but once he goes, you know, I don't know what's going to happen, to be honest with you. But the Times are reporting that Prince Edward is set to become the royal family's temporary leading man. So he's now coming to replace everything that is going on here, which to me is very bizarre that Prince Edward is coming into the fold. I do think that back in the day, you know, him and his wife went through their own woes when it comes to the royal press and the family and etc., but I wasn't around at that time. But for Prince Edward to replace and come into the fold as the new face, to me, it just goes to show you that there's a lack of rigid construction, foundation, preparation that the royal family have made. None of them have prepared for these travesties of these cancer diagnosis announcements. None of them have prepared for this, and I think that in itself is an absolute shambles. And the reason why I say that is we are discussing a billion-dollar empire. They have plenty of workers, people, you know, PR, etc., to study extensively what they can do to replace XYZ. And I think that for them now to last minute announce that Prince Edward is going to be a replacement temporarily for the front face is going to be very interesting to me. How was that even going to play out? I don't even know. I honestly don't understand. King Charles, Camilla are, you know, doing some funeral preparation related stuff. William wasn't invited because he didn't want to, you know, add more pressure to William and stress to William, which I can understand. But this is the thing, preparing the funeral related stuff for King Charles is going to be very interesting. I honestly feel like he's going to pass away this year. That is just my genuinely belief. I just see it happening. And, you know, he's obviously still going to these public engagements. He's still abiding by the royal protocols, and that he's doing what his mother would be doing if she was ill, to be honest with you. She would also still be attending these events. So I can see why he's doing so. He wants to abide by the royal life that he's been in throughout his entire life. But at the same time, I do think that there comes a time where his health problems are going to consume him. It was reported last week that he was frustrated and angry that he can't return maximum to his fully potential because the health issues that he's dealing with are not healing far quicker than he thought. And this is the issue with cancer, is that we believe that we can get to a better place, but then something small can happen that can bring you right back. So I think something like this, especially with you when you are a man nearing his 80s diagnosed with cancer, it is very difficult and hard to deal with because your body isn't the same as before. So I see him genuinely passing away this year. I don't really see him making it through, to be honest with you. I really don't. US Weekly are reporting that Prince William is extremely anxious and stressed with everything going on with Kay. I can imagine so, you know, with the fact that his mother passed away, he didn't grow up with his mother, and then his children could also not grow up with the mother. Whether we like William or not, that is hard for anybody to deal with. And it can be quite, you know, traumatic and stressful that he might just not, their children might not have that. God forbid. It's sad that their 3 children might not grow up with their own mother. It really is. So, you know, they are reporting that he is not doing well. He is trying to deal with all of this, which is also another reason probably why he pulled out of that Easter service event going on this Sunday. That this is just a lot for him to deal with, and maybe he is slowly spiraling out of control. We've seen him sway back and forth. We've seen him with weird marks on his forehead. We've seen him, you know, lose weight in the past couple of weeks. You just never really know. But make of this what you will. I wanted to give you guys a little bit of a longer video when it comes to the royals, and just put everything into the video and splice it and dice it, so that you guys can just get everything, you know, with this video. I don't know, like today I'm just really tired and exhausted. It's just one of those days, guys. I'm just like, I can't bother to do, you know, when you just like, when you are naturally like, when you work so hard as an individual, and then there are days where you have, you know, lazy days and you're just tired, you just feel so useless, and it's so annoying because you are allowed to be lazy, not do anything, calm down, breathe, you know, you are allowed to give yourself that time. I feel like we're just so harsh on ourselves, and it's just so annoying. But anyways, subscribe to the channel, click that button, guys. It is daily and consistent content. Comment down below, give this video a thumbs up, and let me know what your thoughts are. Please do follow me on my Instagram at Murad_Morali, and on my TikTok at Murad Morali as well, for latest 1-minute updates that I'm beginning to put up there, because I feel like I need to spend my time on other platforms, not just on YouTube as well, because there's a lot going on both sides with the P. Diddy stuff and the royal family. It's just absolute chaos. And I feel like this Kate Middleton stuff, the cancer related stuff that was, you know, revealed to us, I think that it's, if you wondered, once she has stated that, nobody's questioning where she is. Well, the large amount of people have no longer questioned anything. And so I think this is what they've wanted. It's given them that. And if we are not seeing her this week and then next week, or when she's set to return in Easter, now there's going to be worries, in my opinion, for me personally, as to where she is. It's going to re-come up again, because it's like, she's set to return in Easter, so where is this woman? Where is she? Subscribe, click that button, and I'll catch you guys soon for another video.